Hello everyone, welcome again to Hybrid Accounts, and we're just going to take a look at another example on borrowing costs that are obtained generally as opposed to the specific one. So AU Limited had the following loans in place at the beginning and end of 2026. This January 2026 and 31st December. So they're given the values at the beginning and at the end. I had 10% bank loan repayable in 20x8 at $100 million. 8% bank loan repayable 20x9, 60 at the beginning and at the end, and 8.5% debentures repayable in 20x7. I started with nothing, but I ended up with 80 million. So it's difficult to know when it was actually acquired. It's difficult to know when actually debentures were issued. Probably mid-year, probably by the end of the year. So it's difficult to spot here. All right, let's proceed to the question. The 8.5% debenture was issued to fund the construction of a qualifying asset, which is investment property, construction, which began on 1st July 2026. All right. So this 8.5 debentures was to fund the construction of a qualifying asset from actually 1st July 2026. Now, it means that these 8.5% debentures would bring borrowing costs that are specific borrowings because they were acquired specifically to fund the construction of investment property, probably building. So this one is obvious that it's a specific borrowings. Now let's take a look and see about this 10% bank loan and 8% bank loan. Are they specific or general borrowing? Now, on the 1st January 2026, AU Limited began construction of a qualifying asset, a piece of machinery, another thing now, rather than investment property, for a hydroelectric plant, using existing borrowings. Now, as you see, on 1st January, this one was done using existing borrowings. So you obviously see that, you can obviously see here that the 8.5 was acquired on 1st July 2026, but at the beginning of the year, actually, January 2026, this 8.5% debenture wasn't there actually. And we are obviously told that it was for specific borrowings. But we are told that the piece of machinery was funded from existing borrowing, which was 10% bank loan as well as 8% bank loan. So here we are told expenditure drawn down for the construction was 20 million on 1st January 2026. 40 million on 1st September 20x6. Here, 20 million on 1st January 20x6 and 40 million on 1st September 20x6. What are we required to do? We are required to calculate the borrowing costs that could be capitalized for the hydroelectric plant machine. So it's obvious that we need the borrowing cost to be capitalized specifically for this hydroelectric plant and not investment property. And for here, we had two loans, which we are not told that they were specific. We are not told that they are acquired specifically for this plan. They are just general borrowings. So this general borrowings are first determine the capitalization rate, right? So 8.5 debenture is for specific asset, investment property, and this is specific borrowing, so you cannot use it for capitalization rate because it's not a general borrowing. All right, capitalization rate now. How do you obtain the capitalization rate? As I told you, you just take the interest incurred of a total loan outstanding during the year. So if you just do it in a simple manner as this, because we just have two loans, so 10% times 100 million. So since it was from the beginning, we believe that the loan outstanding was 100. So I could just take 10% and 100 million plus. Another loan is 8%. 8%, 60 million loan. So 8% times 60 million, this is my total interest. Then I divide by the total loan, which is 100 plus 60 million. And I would have 9.25 as the capitalization rate. All right, after obtaining this, I'll just come and compute the borrowing cost. How do I obtain borrowing cost? To obtain borrowing cost for general borrowing, you just take the capitalization rate and you apply it on the funds drawn down. Expenditure drawn down for the construction was 20 million on 1st January. So this means that until the end of the year, until the end of the year 2026, 20 million was stayed for 12 months. It was really for 12 months. So I would say borrowing cost equals to 20 million times 9.25% without apportioning it. And then I took 40 million, I drew down 40 million on 1st September. From 1st September to the 1st December 2026, that amounts to 4 months. So I will take this 40 million here. I apply the capitalization rate, I apportion it for 4 months remaining, and I will have $3.08 million. As usual, for general borrowings, this one should not exceed the actual borrowing cost. So what is the actual borrowing cost? We had it here, right? 10% times 100 plus 8% times 60 million. How did you obtain it? This one, it was 14.8. So it's obvious that 3.08 is less than, does not exceed 14.8. So I can capitalize it with no any problem. So that's what I should do. And therefore, the borrowing cost eligible for capitalization should be $3.08 million. So that's all about this one, and I hope you enjoyed. If you have subscribed, you can do it for regular updates.